Hi, I'm Carmen Chammas. I'm your astrologer. Today I'll talk about Monday, the 5th of April. Happy Easter again to all of you. Today the moon is in Capricorn. It will stay in Capricorn till 1 p.m. Universal Time. So if you're watching me from Sydney, Australia, the moon will stay with you all day long in Capricorn. At 1 p.m. Universal Time, the moon will move to Aquarius. Okay, so if you're watching me from the Americas, the moon, when you wake up, the moon will be in Aquarius all day long. So how is it going to be for all signs? Starting with Aries. For you, Aries, maybe you would feel a lot better and you feel more at ease with things going around you when the moon is in Aquarius. Before that, the moon in Capricorn may put you in a situation where things may be a little bit awkward or a little bit tough or a little bit loaded, heavy. So all you have to do, Aries, is just flow with it without making any ripples, and then when the moon reaches Aquarius, you will be very happy and very at ease. Because planet Venus is in your sign, you can be extremely lucky if you were born on the 8th or 9th of April. Let's move now to Taurus. Taurus, you should not wait for the moon to reach Aquarius, because that will be a very weak quality of time. You should go back to the introduction and listen to the timing. So Taurus, you have a great opportunity with the moon in Capricorn. That's the best time for you to make a statement or to try to move forward with something. Otherwise, you would have to wait till Thursday. This is my advice to you. Sometimes we cannot do anything about it. So you have to know that it's going to be a bit exhausting when the moon reaches Aquarius, especially if you were born on the 29th, 30th of April. Let's move now to Gemini. I think Geminis are going to enjoy this beautiful Monday. It's going to be glorious, very helpful, and very shiny. You will look so bright, so happy. Your eyes, the way you walk, the way you talk is so attractive, and people are attracted automatically to you without knowing why. So it can be anything. It can be anything. In all cases, it's a beautiful day, especially when the moon moves to Aquarius at 4 p.m. Beirut time. But because planet Mars is in your sign, you have to be extremely careful. If you were born on the 10th or 11th of June, that's because planet Mars attracts aggressive events or tough problems, so you have to be careful. Moving now to Cancer. Cancer, I know it's a tough time. It's a rough time. It was a rough Saturday. It was a rough Saturday and Sunday, and today morning it's going to be just the same. As long as the moon is in Capricorn, you will feel the heaviness. You will feel exhausted. You will feel too energetic. It's not that you don't have energy. You are very, very energetic, and if you don't handle this energy, if you don't channel it in the right way, you may put yourself in a very complicated situation, and you don't want that. So you have to take a deep breath. If you meditate, you need to meditate. If you need to detox, you need to stay away from negative people. If you find that something is really triggering your anxiety, just avoid it, stay on your own, or find someone who can make you laugh until the moon reaches Aquarius, 4 p.m. Beirut time, and that's when things get better. Be careful if you were born on the 20th, 21st of July. Let's move now to Leo. Leo, you know, at 4 p.m. Beirut time, summertime, things may get a little bit up and down, not much, but just because the moon in Aquarius may just trigger something. Maybe it's a memory, or maybe someone appears in your life all of a sudden, or maybe you get a call that get up and do something. Everybody is on lockdown, I know that, but you may get that thing. Or it can be a family member. It's not that bad, it's okay, but I'm just telling you, just giving you more details about the day. So in all cases, you can spend a good day. You can have fun. Remember that Venus and planet and the sun are in Aries, so you can enjoy anything you want. Anything. Just be careful if you were born on the 4th, 5th of August. Let's move now to Virgo. I think it's going to be a beautiful day, especially when the moon is in Capricorn. In the introduction, I gave the timing of the change. So I think Virgos today will enjoy a beautiful, maybe it's a romantic encounter, maybe just a Zoom meeting, maybe there is something you're doing. Everybody is on lockdown, and I think that everything is going to be fine wherever you are. Some of you are really working. They go to work. Not everybody's on lockdown. So it's going to be a busy day, but it will be luckier when the moon is in Virgo, when the moon is in Capricorn. At 4 p.m. Beirut time, summertime, the moon moves to Aquarius, and that's when you start getting very busy, very, very busy. Okay, let's move to Libra. Libra, it can be a bit complicated while the moon is in Capricorn, meaning till 1 p.m. Universal Time, 4 p.m. Summertime, Beirut. So all the time while the moon is in Capricorn, you may feel a little bit maybe shy, or maybe uneasy, or maybe even anxious. There may be some problems with people around you, meaning that there can be some hot discussions and maybe some events that you wouldn't like. In all cases, I think everything will get better. I'm sure everything will get better at 1 p.m. Universal Time. That's 4 p.m. Beirut summertime. Things will get better, so be patient. Don't ruin it. Let's move now to Scorpio. Scorpio, don't wait for the moon to be in Aquarius just to make that call. No, don't wait for that to make the call. Try to move earlier, especially while the moon is in Capricorn, because actually it gives you a better opportunity to discuss your point and even to convince others with your point of view. So take it from me as an astrologer, the best timing for calls, for interaction, for writing, for speaking, for interaction, for anything, commuting, that's while the moon is in Capricorn for you, Scorpio. So you have till 1 p.m. Universal Time. Let's move now to Scorpio. It's a great day. It doesn't matter, in the morning, at noon, in the evening, at night, it's going to be a gorgeous day. And it will get, maybe it starts a little bit slow or slowly, but then it gets very dynamic starting 1 p.m. Universal Time. So are you ready for that? You're going to enjoy this beautiful day, especially if you were born between the 7th and the 10th of December. Let's move now to Capricorn. Capricorn, with the moon in your sign, you're going to start this week with an important determination. You're determined on something. You want to move mountains, and you can do that. It's going to be a very encouraging and empowering day. And I think you're going to make a statement. Maybe you want to change something in your routine, and maybe in your look, maybe the way you dress, the way you eat. There can be many new things in your life. Even your schedule might change. Even the way, at the time you wake up, the time you retire, go to bed, things can be very different. And I think you're going to enjoy this beautiful day. At 1 p.m. Universal Time, the moon will move from your sign to the house of money, Aquarius. So I think maybe your attention will go there, and maybe you'll be also interested today in the afternoon, evening, in your balance sheet, maybe in your pocket money. Maybe you want this, because we're still at the beginning of the month, maybe you will give it some time to think about your finances or your grades or things like that. It's going to be a beautiful day. Let's move now to Aquarius. Things are going to be very quiet till 1 p.m. Universal Time. That's 4 p.m. Beirut time, so summertime. So what you have to do is avoid making any decision or putting yourself in any awkward situation until the moon reaches your sign at 1 p.m. Universal Time. Not a minute before that. Not a minute before that. Otherwise, you will regret it and you say, oh, I wish I listened to Carmen. I wish I waited. So just wait, because all you can get while the moon is in Capricorn is misunderstandings and maybe some awkward situations. You don't want that. So unless you have to, then you'd have to double check on everything. Double check on it. Don't trust anything. Like, don't say, okay, my plane is at 3 p.m. which is fine, okay, and you forget about it, and then you go assuming that it's still at 3 p.m., but then you never know. Maybe it was canceled, maybe it changed, maybe you don't know. So you have to double check on anything, everything, while the moon is in Capricorn. Especially if you were born on the 1st, 2nd of February, you have to double check on everything and be careful. Moving now to Pisces, the moon in Capricorn is very helpful actually. The moon is in Capricorn is your best bet. Otherwise, you would have to wait till midnight Beirut time, Wednesday. Yes. And the moon in Capricorn is not all day long. It will stay in Capricorn till 1 p.m. Universal Time, which is 4 p.m. Beirut Summer Time, which is midnight Sydney time. So while the moon is in Capricorn, you are on the safe side. When the moon moves to Aquarius, things will stall and you will not get what you want. And if you risk it, you may not be happy with the results. So this is astrology talking. Okay, so basically this is it for Monday. I wish you all a great day and see you tomorrow. Enjoy. Bye-bye.